Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV video. So today I want to speculate on what materials are going to be used for Culinarian for the new 3-star food. So again, this is all speculation. None of it is 100% guaranteed or fact. So the good thing about these materials is that they are used in scripts and of course some food for crafters and gatherers. So if they're not used in 3-star recipes, at least they have their alternatives. As they say, even a blind squirrel finds a nut. So the first thing on this list is going to be the milk from the yaks from Golemald. We already have 2 recipes that require this right now. One is an old food, and the other one is for gatherers, which is current. So most likely some people will need this if they need more perception in gathering, if their GP is where it needs to be. So it does have its usefulness, and also has a scrip item that is used. Next is the Utomu tomatoes. Right now they are used in making the chili sauce, which is ultimately used for a scrip item. So it does have its usefulness, but I'm predicting that it will come back to be used in some kind of recipes. Next is the Saloni oil seeds. Now this is used for the whipped cream, which I'm predicting to be used, so I would recommend that you gather as much oil seeds as possible. And that's the only thing that they're used for. Next, even though I said last patch that broccoli might be used, I'm predicting that broccoli might be used this time around. Otherwise, it's basically Grand Company turn-in. So that's the only usefulness of the broccoli right now. So hopefully I'm correct this time around. Next is the bell peppers. Now we know that the bell peppers are used in rarefied stuffed peppers or the stuffed peppers for gatherers, so it does have its usefulness if they're not used in 3-star recipes. Next is the lemonette. This one I'm definitely thinking is going to be used because it has so many reuses. So it is currently used in the CP, craftership, and perception and gathering food for 2 stars, which is going to be used for mostly script users. So if they do not use lemonette in anything 3-star related, they have the usefulness in these 2 items here. Next on this list is the Turali pineapple. So right now they are used in scripts, but it was also used in the 2-star recipes. I'm predicting that it might be used in 3-star desserts. If not, we can still use them for script farming for purple scripts, in case you guys need materia. Or if you're doing your gathering, you can still use this food as well. Next is the upland wheat flour. Even though I probably would say that the dark rye flour might be used instead, I'm still putting this up because it was used in one of the current gatherer foods, and also has many uses in the past, also with a scrip item. So I'm predicting that is going to be used. So next is the dark rye flour. As you know that this is making the tacos for orange scripts. So you know that if they're not reused for the end game stuff, you can still use them for orange scripts. Next is the sweet kukuru beans. This was something that was in Dawn Trail. It has only 4 uses, but with the sweets, most likely they will be used again in 3-star. Other than that, they don't really have much use outside of that, so if they are not used, then just vendor them, I guess. So the next is going to be the 3 oils, Turali, Perilla, and the Frantoil. So most likely you're going to be seeing the corn oil used more. So it is used in both of the current crafter and gatherer food, which most likely script users will use. It was used in the best food for melees. It also has the stuffed peppers, or riding steak, and of course scripts. So you do have multiple purposes of this oil if it is not reused. And the same thing goes for the other 2. This one does have a couple script items that can go with it. You got the nasi goreng, and the other oil is used in at least one script item, but the rest has been reused in some current recipes as well. So these are the 3 top oils that I recommend. So next is the mountain salt. I don't know if they're going to go with the northern sea salt or this one, but my prediction is mountain. So currently they are used in the runny steak, the crafter food that most people use, the salmon jerky, and of course the script item as well. They were currently used in 3 recipes for the 2-star ones, so I'm predicting that they will use them yet again. Next is the garlic from Dawn Trail. This was used in the tacos for orange scrips, but also 3 of the current 2-star foods. So it does have its usefulnesses, plus with the runny steak as well. Next is the whipped cream from the oil seeds that I showed you guys earlier. And next is the mezcal. So this has been used again in the current 2-star recipes. It is used in some of the scrip items, so I'm predicting that it will be reused again. Next is going to be the palm sugar. If this is not reused in some kind of recipe, it can still be used in the scrip farming method. So you only had one current recipe, and then the old ones were basically, like I said, scrip farming. So they do have their usefulness if they do not get reused in some kind of dessert for 3-star. Next 2 is going to be the white peppers. Now these are used currently in one scrip farming method, but nothing currently endgame, and also one gatherer food. So if they're not used in something in the 3-star recipes, you can just reuse for scrip farming if necessary. And the last one, the Yaktail spring water, which is currently used in the gem saps, which most likely will have its other use if it's not used in food. But it was used in the current 2 stars and some of the scrip farming methods as well, so they do have its duality. Now I do recommend that you don't use your crystals to make some of these materials just yet until we see the recipes. Gather the prerequisite materials, and the only thing that you should be preparing ahead of time is the sauce, the corn oil, and of course the dark bright flour for purple and orange scrips. Remember, you're going to be needing orange scrips to get the new materials that are going to be coming out. So basically these items here were through orange scrips. So you're going to be doing that again. I think they're like 15 or 20 per. So make sure that you guys have whatever item that you guys are going to be farming ahead of time, and then pass them in. And make sure you also cap your orange scrips the day before the patch, or if it's 24 hours, the day before the patch. Okay, and you can use your custom delivery client as well to get more orange scrips. And then when you know what the recipes are going to be, and then craft whatever you have available to you. Okay, so this is where you don't waste all your fire crystals and water crystals crafting materials for no reason. So that's just my advice for you. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the rest of my channel for more Final Fantasy XIV content, and I will see you guys in the next one. And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and help with the YouTube algorithm. If you guys want to support my channel even further, consider becoming a YouTube member, Patreon supporter, or help me on Ko-Fi. The links for those will be in the description down below, as well as my Discord. And an extra special shout out to the members on screen. So until next time, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember to keep forging ahead.